How are you doing? Feel most welcome. My name is Philip Mwangi, bringing the series on building strong and lasting marriages. And this is part two of my series on emotional intelligence in marriage. And you can watch my videos on TikTok, on Facebook, Philip Mwangi, Philip with a single L, and on YouTube, Philip Mbuti, Mbuti is MBTUTI. This being part two of my series on emotional intelligence in marriage, emotional intelligence is one of the most valuable gifts spouses can bring into a marriage. It enables couples to understand themselves, empathize with each other, communicate effectively, manage conflict constructively, forgive generously, and build lasting emotional intimacy. Emotional intelligence requires self control. A key mark of emotional intelligence is the ability to manage emotions than being controlled by them. In marriage, this means that not reacting impulsively when hurt or angry, or taking time to calm down before responding, avoiding words that can cause lasting damage, and choosing constructive responses over emotional outbursts. A spouse with high emotional intelligence understands that while emotions are real, they should not dictate your behavior. Okay, not every battle is worth fighting. Okay, in marriage, not every disagreement requires an argument. Not every criticism requires a defense. Sometimes preserving peace is more valuable than proving a point. Okay, emotional intelligent couples learn to distinguish between issues that require discussion and those that can be overlooked with love and grace. The power of words. In marriage, speaking respectively, even during conflict, speak learn to speak respectively even during conflict. Avoid insults, avoid sarcasm, avoid character attacks. Use words of to encourage, affirm, and heal. Because as much as your spouse is going to forgive you, once you release that word, there's no way of retrieving it back. They have heard it, and it has gone into their minds and into their hearts. So be very careful with the words that you speak, even when you're angry or when you're emotionally challenged. Intelligence enables spouses to communicate difficult truths without causing unnecessary emotional wounds. De-escalate than De-escalate rather than escalate conflict. Always de-escalate. Do not add fuel to the fire. Okay? In marriage, if one spouse is upset, the other can respond calmly. When I realize that my spouse is actually angry in a particular situation and is emotionally charged, then I should just need to respond calmly. Because a kind word will turn away wrath. Focus on resolving the issue rather than winning the argument. Lower the emotional temperature in that room where you're with your spouse. Okay? Emotional intelligent spouses become peacemakers who help calm tense situations rather than intensify them. Learn to forgive and let go. In marriage, holding on to resentment damages intimacy. Unresolved anger often becomes bitterness. Healthy couples address issues and then move forward. Okay? Intelligence helps spouses release grudges and choose forgiveness, creating space for healing and renewed connection. Timing matters. In marriage, avoid difficult discussions when either spouse is exhausted, angry, or stressed. When emotionally, charged, that is not the time to have a hard conversation or to resolve issues. Choose moments when both can listen and engage productively. Emotional intelligent couples recognize that how and when something is said is often as important as what is being said, and learn to read emotional cues. Emotional intelligent spouses notice facial expression. You know how your spouse face looks when they're angry, when they're unhappy, when they're frustrated. Tone of voice, changes in mood and behavior, withdrawal or silence, and signs of stress or discouragement. Emotional intelligence enables spouses to recognize unspoken emotions and respond with empathy and support. Gratitude strengthens relationship. In marriage, appreciate your spouse's effort. Acknowledge small acts of kindness. Avoid taking each other for granted. Gratitude shifts focus from what is lacking in a marriage to the blessings already present within that marriage, fostering contentment and emotional closeness. Those when you say thank you, you appreciate that which is already existing within your couple setup. And managing, of course, stress protects the marriage. In marriage, stress from work, lack of finances, or family issues can spill into the relationship. And couples should communicate about stress rather than disperse it into one another, or venting on each other. Emotionally intelligent spouses recognize when stress is affecting their emotions and avoid transferring frustration onto their partner or projecting their frustration on their partner. Abigail in the Bible, in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 25, provides a powerful biblical example. Abigail demonstrated when she was having a conversation with David after her husband angered David and she was going to wipe out the entire family. Abigail demonstrated self-control, wisdom under pressure, conflict de-escalation, strategic communication, empathy, and understanding. Abigail illustrates how emotional intelligence can prevent unnecessary conflict, preserve relationships, and bring peace in highly emotional situations. In marriage, emotional intelligence is not merely the ability to understand emotions, it is the ability to use that understanding to strengthen the relationship. It enables spouses to communicate wisely, manage conflict peacefully, extend forgiveness quickly, show empathy consistently, and build an atmosphere of trust, safety, and emotional intimacy. A marriage enriched by emotional intelligence is better equipped to withstand challenges and flourish over time. So, like I said, we can apply principles of emotional intelligence to enrich our marriages, to enrich our relationships within a couple setup. And until my next video, thank you so much for taking time to watch my video. You can continue watching this video and others on my TikTok account, on my Facebook account, Philip Mongi, Philip with a single L, and YouTube is Philip Booty. Booty is MBUTI. And until my next video, thank you so much, and let's continue working hard to make sure that our marriages remain strong and stable. Bye bye for now.